Hey do-gooders! Have you ever wondered what those things are that the orthodontists use to hold your mouths open? Well, buckle up. Time for some PFOing so you know where you're going. I'm your local orthodontist answering your questions about orthodontics and life. I'm the guy. This is a do-gooder first. We had somebody submit a question after one of our videos. Woohoo! Go PFO channel. If you or somebody you know has a question about orthodontics or life, feel free or be sure to leave a comment below. And if you like, send an email with your mailing address to info@packardfamilyorthodontics.com and we'll send you a free blue sports wristband. Do good things as a token of gratitude, or just thanks for participating in our program. So the first question was from Stephen W. I hope I said that right. Stefan's question is, could you also explain and show these things that orthodontists use to hold your mouth open? Yes, we can. Orthodontists have lots of things that can keep your mouth open, actually. We'll talk about a few. First, why do we need to keep your mouth open? Well, we want to check on lots of things like your teeth, your tongue, your lips, your cheek, the floor of your mouth, the roof of your mouth. We want to see how things are. How many teeth do you have? Do all your tissues look healthy? Do you have puffy gums? If treatment is recommended, then maybe we're gonna be putting some cool appliances in your mouth. Maybe you won't turn into Iron Man, but still, we're getting you part of the way there. So these things could be like braces, expanders, space maintainers, among other things. And when we put these things on your teeth, we need them to stay there. The glue has to be effective. It has to really grab onto the teeth. So let's talk about spit. Yes, saliva. Spit and saliva are good for a few things, including the following.
There's nothing here a little spit shine wouldn't fix. Spit shine!
I say that what you say is what I say.
Spit and saliva, on the other hand, are very bad when we're trying to glue things onto your teeth. So that's why we keep your mouth open. We have things that keep your lips and your tongue, your cheek, all those things away from the surfaces of your teeth that we're trying to glue things to. First, we're gonna talk about the magic orthodontic hands, okay? Yes, we use hands. You should expect that when you go into the orthodontist's office that they're gonna be grabbing your lips and stuff like this. I'm putting their hands all sorts of in your mouth to view things. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. So the next thing that you should expect, or could expect, orthodontists might use the cotton roll. A white, fluffy, cylindrical, soft little thing that they can stick inside your mouth. Sometimes they can go right here. Right back here, okay? Sometimes they'll take it down here. Oh. Or behind your teeth, right next to your tongue. We use these to soak up spit, that's good. Sometimes these are also good when we put brackets like way in the back there. Woo. Yeah, these are very good. There's also cheek retractors that we use to take pictures of your teeth. Pictures of your teeth are kind of like x-rays. They help us think about the way that your teeth are, how they fit together, and decide if treatment is necessary or what kind of treatment would be beneficial. Let's hope we don't find any possums in your mouth or your bellies.
Here's the x-ray, doctor. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, this does not look good. Is he just here?
Oh, look, it's a possum?
In this case, cheek retractors aren't necessarily used to keep your teeth dry as much as they are to keep your lips and your tongue, everything away from your teeth. We need clear pictures of your teeth so we don't confuse them with possums. Here's a few tips. First, if you happen to have some chapstick, doesn't have to be this brand, Vaseline, whatever you use to keep your lips moist, not a bad idea before you do or go in to the orthodontist, maybe butter up a little bit so that when they're pulling on your cheeks and lips and things like that, you're not cracking all over the place. Second, when you take the pictures in your mouth that are of the sides of your teeth, there's some techniques here. Be sure that when you get it in your mouth, that if you're taking a picture of this side, that you pull this side really far back, but you don't pull this side back at the same time. You kind of pull it over to this side. Same thing for the other side. You go this way, like this. That was a pretty good demonstration. Here's something else that they're gonna do. They're probably gonna take pictures of the top of your teeth and the bottom of their teeth. They're gonna stick the mirror way back in your mouth like this. You're gonna be, and they're gonna go, kunk, and they're trying to take pictures. Look, you can see your teeth in the mirror, woohoo! You won't be able to see, we won't be able to see your teeth if you are breathing on the mirror. So, they'll probably tell you, but it's a good idea right before they do that to take a deep breath and open as wide as you can. They'll go in there, try to get it done as fast as they can, and then come back out. Don't fog up the mirror or we might have to take it again. Okay, no matter how good you are at applying these tips, unfortunately, this stuff just feels kind of weird, even if you do it really well. So hang in there, let us get it done, and we'll try to be as fast as we can. That being said, don't be afraid to speak up. If something feels a little uncomfortable, you can let the assistant know and they can adjust, or they may say, sorry, it's just something I have to do really fast, and then we'll be done.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
So, like I said, hang in there, but don't be afraid to speak up. Then, there are cheek retractors that we use to put on braces and things like Invisalign attachments. These are fun. You probably see these in, people play games with them. We don't do that here, but. Okay, so, the purpose of these is to keep your tongue and your cheeks and your lips away from your teeth so that you can put brackets on your teeth. Did you get that? Yeah, like I said, as you can see, these do a great job at keeping your lips and your tongue and your cheeks away from your teeth so that we can keep them dry, no spit, so that we can glue things to your teeth. In summary, spit is good for your teeth, good for the health of your teeth and your mouth. Spit is bad for gluing braces and Invisalign attachments and other appliances to your teeth. Be sure to speak up when we have retractors in your mouth to let us know if something feels too uncomfortable. We can try to adjust. In the end, we need some of those pictures and we need to get it done, so just hang in there and be patient with us. All right, do-gooders, let's talk about opening your mouth. When your mouth is open, it could mean a few different things. Someone is yawning, someone is eating, someone is singing, someone is yelling, someone is speaking, somebody is in awe. Or I guess it could be horror. Or opening your mouth can also mean that you are visiting the orthodontist, as we've just learned. Do-gooders need to learn to open their mouths for good reasons, like speaking kind words, to sing inspiring songs, open your mouth to eat healthy foods, and to laugh, come what may. Do-gooders should never open their mouths to say mean or hurtful things to other people. When do-gooders learn to open their mouths for good things, their lives will be good and the world will be a better place. That's all I got. Drink it up. Just a little PFOing so you know where you're going. Packard out.